I still remember the first day of my college, and a girl came up to me and she said something to me in English language. But I was pretty comfortable and I was pretty confident, so I started interacting with her, and she just left. She didn't say anything. So that's how I got to know that people who kind of are overconfident or like to
Mhm.
showcase to everyone, like, hey, I know English language, look at me.
Mhm.
They don't
Mhm.
really have that deep level knowledge in this language because,
Yes.
when somebody is
Mhm.
actually
Mhm.
knowledgeable in the language, they are humble, they are kind, and they're going to keep
Mhm.
that to themselves. I love to have your introduction. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And my name is Sangeeta, and I live in UP. So
Hmm.
I am a mother of two children. And
Hmm.
about my qualification, I have an MC degree. And after completing my MCA, so I was working as a software developer for 5 years. But
Hmm.
after having my children, so I had left my job, and now I am giving coding classes to the students. And also I am learning this language because I am so much interested to learn this language. I am means I want to enhance my skills, so for that I am learning this language. So this is all about you. Sorry, all about me.
Okay, that's a lovely introduction. So, how long has it been since you've worked in the software company?
I was working, I think it was I think 10 or 12 years before, means
Okay.
it has been already passed. Yeah.
Hmm.
But now, after I think means I have I think 6 to 7 year gaps. Okay, but
Hmm.
during these days I was also working as a freelancer. Means due to when we got some jobs, so I worked as a freelancer. But
Hmm.
now I only focus on myself to enhance my skill in coding language, as well as I also focus on this language.
Hmm. Yeah, that's actually great that you're focusing on yourself. And why did you decide to learn English now?
During this job, it was not required because all of the my colleagues here using only the native language. But when
Hmm.
I was working like a freelancer, that time we should work in here means English language, because all
Okay.
the clients they are not Indians, because means a freelancing job means we don't accept or don't like to work on Indian project, because
Hmm.
there are so many reasons for that. And when we talk with other people, so English is very mandatory and we have to talk in this language. So for that I think that if I will enhance my skill, and also when I will teach my student, and also when I will teach my children, so it
Hmm.
is very good if I will enhance my skill. So means wrong information cannot be passed to my children or many students. So
Right.
for that I think that I have to work myself.
Hmm. Yeah, I think you're doing pretty amazing. You seem quite fluent to me. So, how's your job going? Your job where you are teaching
Yeah.
students coding? How's it going?
Mhm. Yeah, it is going good, but still I am not focusing on means student, because I have only two batches, or means you can say that 5 to 6 students only now I
Hmm.
have. But I am only focusing means myself, that I have to upgrade to new language, and also I have to
Hmm.
work myself, and I have to focus on my children. Okay, so this is the
Right.
first priority of my life now.
Hmm.
But after some time, or I think I will take some time, after that I will focus on my job. If I am so much interested, I'll be interested to work on any field, means any IT field or
Hmm.
any company, then I will go for it. Means I want to work only at home, not
Hmm.
going to not interested to go any company, to join any company, because at that time it was very difficult to manage all the things.
Right. I think it's much
Mm.
better for you to be working from home. You can be focusing on your
Mm.
children as well as your job. Plus, it's very flexible, right? Compared to
Yeah.
traveling to some place and then you have to get ready and, just come back. So, traveling time and getting ready takes a lot of time. So, I think, yeah, for me also, I think work from home is better, but everyone has their own preferences. So, that's
Mhm.
okay. Anyway, so how's your day going?
Yeah, it was not too good, because I think that every day should be productive, right? For my
Hmm.
opinion.
Yeah.
Because when I feel that yeah, my day is going to be productive, then I feel energetic. Means I think that yeah, there's so many works I have to work, so for that I have to complete all my household chores, all my things, okay.
Hmm.
But today was a little you can say that today was not productive. But when I got your message, I think that yeah, it is very good, because I had already sent you mail before, I think 2 months or 3 months before. But
Okay.
maybe due to your busy schedule, I did not get the response. But I think that okay. But last night I just tried that. Yeah, maybe it in this time, maybe I will accept any response.
Hmm.
So for that, I just mail you, and I got your response. So thank you so much for it. And yeah, Miss, I think I can say that you make my half of the day. Make my day.
Well,
But
thank you. That's a very, very great compliment. I feel over the moon right now. But why so? How do I make your day?
because only I think morning time, or means I had one class at 12 o'clock. Okay,
Hmm.
and since morning I did not have so much work. But when I feel that I have lots of work, then I feel so good. But if I think that yeah, I don't have any work, then I don't feel good. Yeah, day is not good for me. Okay, so
Okay.
for that I
Okay, you seem like a workaholic, somebody who enjoys working
yeah
24/7.
yeah
I think it's the opposite for me. But no, I do enjoy YouTube. That's truly my passion. But yeah, apart from that, I'm a very lazy person. You can say that. But yeah, I think I have a lot to learn from you when it comes because you are a workaholic. So, but how do you
yeah.
get
But
that motivation to just keep going every single day from morning to night? How do you do that?
yeah, means I think that I don't want to waste time, okay? Because if
Hmm.
I will waste today time, or if I will waste morning or evening or night, then it will very difficult for me to adjust another day, okay?
Right.
So for like tomorrow, I have to plan that what are the works I have to do for tomorrow.
Hmm.
So there are lots of work. There are the list in my diary or in my mind. Okay, in my
Hmm.
mind, I just keep all the list. What should I do for tomorrow?
Hmm.
So for that, I feel that yeah, I should work. If I'm not work, then I don't feel energetic. And because the vacation is going on, and my children are also with me, so they are playing. They are busy with some activities. So I
Hmm.
feel that yeah, it's the best time, because if I will focus on them, and if I will teach them, and if we means my children, means I have two children.
Hmm.
So if I we both we all spend our time in reading in something else, so it will be productive for all of us.
Right.
So for that, just I think that I have to utilize this time,
Hmm.
because after when they will go to the school, so I think I don't get this time.
Hmm. Right. So, like you mentioned, reading, I remember I was talking to Mohsina. I don't know if you've heard of her channel, but I've interacted with her before. And she's also a mother of two kids. So she said she
Mhm.
reads storybooks or just their school books to her children. So it's productive for
Mhm.
her and children. So all of them are learning together. So I think that's a very, very good method if you want to learn. If you're a mother and if you're also teaching your children this language, I think that's pretty amazing. But wait, they also must be having what is it called? School homework, vacation homework, right? Summer holiday homework.
Yeah. But I now I means I have not started it. But I think that yeah, I will start tomorrow, after tomorrow. But I will not just touch that homework. I will not the year see the even the ERP what are the homework means. First time I just look on the homework. But
Right.
till now I did not focus on it, because. Because my son, who is in grade 4, he is also so much interested in coding. So for that, he is spending this vacation to learn the coding. Means
Hmm.
means if he will means he will study one chapter, then he will leap to another chapter. Okay,
Okay.
so he is so passionate about it. So I think that yeah, that means maybe the all the homework maybe take 10 maximum 10 days. It will not take so much time. So for that I
Right.
am waiting. Yeah.
Well, but I remember, as much as I can remember for my holiday homework, It used to be so much. I mean, it would seem smaller, but when you actually started, because it's very creative. You have to bring these color papers, you
Mm.
have to paste this, you have to do that, search this online, you have to write essay on this and that. So I think that's very time consuming. But yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to manage. And he's doing coding from fourth grade. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
That sounds brilliant. I'm sure he's if he's
Mhm.
interested in coding, I'm sure he'll become an amazing coder when he grows up. Is he also building some mini projects, or he's just focusing on the basics?
No, because in his class only scratching is there. Scratch the means in grade three. So
Hmm.
they just learn about scratch. So whatever he learned in his school, so just he focused on it and work on it. I means I did not ever check that what he is doing, he was doing, or he was creating any scratch because he was so much interested. And I honestly, I'm going to say that I am not interested in scratch and I don't have any knowledge about scratch. Okay,
Hmm.
but he was doing that, and after that in grade 4 he has PowerPoint. Okay, and he is also interested in his chapter, what are the chapter are there, so he is interested. But in my neighbor, one of the boy, he is in so there is a Python chapter in his
Hmm.
class, so he was just doing coding. And so after seeing, after checking, and after watching him, just he was think that yeah, he thought that yeah, he should work on it. Then after that, just he started to learn coding. So
Hmm.
I have some reference website, so I gave him, and I told him that yeah, you can check that website and you can write your code accordingly. Then
Hmm.
I thought that if he is so much interested, so maybe I will learn this language, because I was means I know of all the coding languages, but Python is new for me because I did
Hmm.
not work on Python. Okay, so I think that yeah, if I will learn this language, maybe I will also help my kid.
Hmm.
And after that, after teaching him, I think that if I will take some classes, I will give some classes to the students. Maybe it will make me productive. I will earn something. So after that, just I thought, yeah, I should start coaching classes, or
Hmm.
online or offline. It will be good for me. So after watching his interest in coding, then after I started my coding classes. So all the
Okay.
things, yeah.
Hmm. I thought it was the opposite. I thought you started the classes and then maybe your son got motivated, but I think it's the opposite case. You got
No, no,
motivated
yeah,
because of his interest in
huh,
coding. That sounds amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you both are helping each other out in an indirect way, maybe. But yeah, that's amazing.
Hmm.
So maybe
No,
were
no,
you learning? I mean, were you working on C language before this?
yeah, no, PHP. Because I
Okay.
was working as a web developer, so I was working on
Hmm.
PHP, but I have the knowledge about C, C++, and Java because during my college days, I have learned about,
Yeah.
I learned for C and C++ because it is
Hmm.
the fundamental of the fundamental language. So for that, it is a basic language. So
Hmm.
I learned it. But after watching myself, so I think that yeah, I should work on it and I should learn this language. So means I think after 15 or 20 days, I just think that yeah, he's learning so okay. But
Hmm.
I think no, I should work on myself so that it will help my son. So after that, I was working on my coding language, and also I was working on my English because when I teach them, so I think that there are lots of vocabulary. I don't know what is the meaning of that vocabulary. So for
Right.
that, I think that if I will teach them, so I should learn this language, and I should
Hmm.
be mm, good this at this language, because if I will pass any wrong information to them, so it will be very harmful for them, because they
Hmm.
will write same thing in exam, and also during their means after the complete after their education, also still in their mind this thing will stay in their mind. Okay,
Right.
so I will be responsible for it, for passing the wrong information. So for that I am learning, and also I am teaching my kids.
Yeah, you're 100% right because I also remember I am so grateful to my teachers that were in my school. They're also one of the reasons why I am able to speak fluently now. I mean, because if you think about it, at a very young age, kids grasp everything around them, right? They watch their environment. They are very curious. Things are very new to them. So they are learning everything for the first time. And whatever they are learning, they are just fitting that in their mind. Because to them, that's the
Yeah,
truth,
yeah.
right? And so
Mm-hmm.
that's, I think
Yes.
that's the reason why it's very crucial that we pass on only the correct information to them. I mean, rather than focusing on the quantity, it's better to focus on the
Yes,
quality,
yes, yes.
right?
Quality. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so other than that, do you have any hobbies? Maybe you like traveling, anything else? Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, currently now I have only one hobby, and because yeah,
Hmm.
before I have hobbies means I like to listen music. I also like to sing, because while making my children sleep, so my daughter, she always wants to listen any music, any story.
Hmm.
Okay, so at that time, just I used to sleep. I when I will make her sleep, so I just sing any means. I think you can say that any bhajan, anything else. So I was
Hmm.
so much interested to sing any bhajan or any song. Generally, I like to sing bhajan,
Hmm.
but during these days, means I am so passionate about to learn this language. Okay, because in each and every point, I think that when I watch video, conversational videos or any English videos, so I think that I should work on it. And there are so many things I don't know. So
Hmm.
I, if I will polish these things, so it will make me perfect or it will make me better. So for that, it is now my hobby to learn this language. And also there is one another hobby means I want to talk with so many people. And
Hmm.
also in my mind that I will, if means while conversation, while talking with any people, if I will motivate them, if I will help them, so it is the best, you can say that it is the best task or best thing I am doing right now.
Hmm.
Because during my childhood, because during my college time, because childhood I cannot say that during my childhood, because there
Hmm.
in that time I did not have any choice. And because we only focus on the on playing or something else. So
Right.
during my college, what I had one thing that I should I will help the needy people and I will help the people. Okay,
Hmm.
so this is my one side. This is also going. If I will say that any people or I can motivate anyone else, so it will be
Hmm.
very grateful for me.
Right.
So I am working on this also.
Yeah, that sounds like a very beautiful thought. I mean, I remember I was talking to somebody, and she said that you should always interact with somebody who is on an upper level than you in English, but I disagree. I think that we should be talking to a lot of people on various levels, right? Because it's not just the people that are on your level or above you, but you somehow also learn from people that are below you in that level of English language. That's what I think, because everybody has different opinions. Everybody has knowledge on various other different topics, right? And when you interact with them, you always gain something. Always. I mean, it happens with me
Yeah,
also. I
yeah,
was interacting with somebody last night, and he's on a very, very basic level, but I was still enjoying the conversation because at the end of the day, I kind of process how my day went, and so I was like, yeah, I did learn something. So it always happens. And I'm really happy for you that you are connecting with so many different kinds of people, and also
mm-hmm.
teaching students, also teaching your kids about this language. So I think you're going to gain the knowledge of this language a lot faster compared to people who kind of confide into a small space, not really connecting with people. That's why I always encourage people to connect. And I'm really sorry that I was not able to respond to your email 2 to 3 months back. So for that also, if anybody else's email I've not responded to, I would just say please email me back, because sometimes what happens is it kind of slips in the background and I'm not really able to see the email.
Yeah, yeah. But it's okay because at that time I think I was not so fluent like now. Because at that time I was stumble at each and every point while framing my sentence, and I
Hmm.
feel some nervous also. Some nervousness is also there with
Hmm.
me. So but still it is okay, and I don't know why, but one thing click in my mind that okay, last time I did not get any response. Okay, uh, maybe at this time if I will send her the mail, maybe I can get the response. So for that I'm just trying because from last 2 or 3 days I was sending I think 7 to 8 mail to mail to each person, okay, to every
Hmm.
person, but I did not get the response. But it is okay because they are busy in their life and they are also busy, they are doing something. So it is okay, it is perfect for me. So
Hmm.
and when I did not get any response, and when I think that yeah, there is no one to connect with or to having a session, so for that I think that how should I focus on myself, and how should I work on my myself. So for that I was just trying that I will make some solo videos. I will work
Hmm.
on it. And I think last night I just wrote some content for the video, but I did not get time to create that video. But
Hmm.
still in mind that yeah, if I did not get any person to talk or to connect, so that I will use that time to making the solo videos.
Hmm. Yeah, I think solo videos are also very essential when it comes to YouTube. Sometimes there are just certain topics that you have to talk about in length, right? And those topics you're not able to talk with when somebody's sitting right in front of you. Maybe you have to talk about something else. So I think that's amazing. That's why I also believe that solo videos from time to time are very essential. And especially sometimes you just want to share your opinions, 100% of your opinions, right? So yeah, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
So what's the content that you're writing about? Is it about English language, the solo video that you mentioned?
Yeah, now it's about English language, but I have one in my mind that I will create some videos on YouTube that it will motivational videos, okay, related to
Hmm.
motivational videos. But I had just created one video in Hindi, but after that, after watching so many conversation videos on YouTube, then I think that yeah, I should work on it, and if I will work on my English, then it will make me benefit, and also I will create some videos so that all the people of India maybe get benefited by watching that video. So now
Right.
I am creating that video, and when I connect with any YouTuber or any person, so I have some question, okay. So
Hmm.
because in that question I just connect with them and motivate some people that if you will choose any, if you have some problem, so how you can tackle and how you will solve that problem. So
Right.
I think that while learning, I also focus on the motivation. Okay,
Hmm.
so maybe the viewers when they will watch the video, maybe they will find that yeah, she is doing so many mistakes while talking or
Hmm.
her conversation. But in that video, also my focus is that if in that video I will make some videos, means if I have some topic related to motivation,
Hmm.
so maybe means I get my achievements, I can get my achieve what are the things I was I want to do. So in this
Hmm.
video I can get.
Right. Yeah, I think our videos should be very raw. Raw in the sense that you are showcasing 100% of what it is. Like it is what it is, and this is who I am. And so I think that makes people confident, right? Okay, she makes mistakes, but she admits that she makes mistakes. So that's all right. That's okay for us to make mistakes as well. So that builds confidence in people. So yeah, that's amazing. And do you see any changes in yourself after you created your YouTube channel? Maybe you're more confident now? Because that's the case for me. Because if you scroll to my I think yeah, in February I created my first ever video, and I was very nervous in that one. You can clearly see the difference between that video and the present video. So YouTube gave me so much confidence. It came gradually, but it did come eventually. So what's the case for you?
Yeah, same case also with me, because when I connected with 3 to 4 YouTubers, I think from since I think last 2 months, yeah, 1 month
Hmm.
before. So I was feeling nervous. Okay, I just feel nervous that yeah, how I will talk with them, and what will be the response, and what will be the question, how I will make the frame the sentence. So nervousness, it means I was just talking with them, okay, but since nervousness is also with me. But till now, yeah, I think that yeah, I am making this type of sentence, or I am making some
Hmm.
mistake. Yeah, it is good, but still I am, now I can deliver my message, I can deliver my thoughts. Okay, so
Hmm.
this changes now I can see with me.
Yeah, so YouTube has helped you as well. I think that's
Yes.
the story of a lot of people because I could be seeing a very great channel, somebody who's very confident, and then I go to their first videos and it's I can clearly see the improvement. So I think that's great. I mean, it's a win-win situation, right? You are able to
Mhm.
connect with people, but you're also improving something in your offline life, right? Because now I can say for me, even if I'm interacting with somebody offline, I'm much more confident than how it used to be. Because I used to be a shy person. I would think like, should I really say that? Is that okay to say? I don't know what to say. But now I'm just very much more confident. And my mother also says like, I clearly see some difference in you. And so I'm just grateful to YouTube and also connecting with so many people. That helps a lot. So yeah, that's the case for me. And for you as well, as you
Yeah,
told
yeah,
me.
same also. Yeah, and I want to share one story of me.
Okay.
Means during my college days, yeah, during my college days, I was so introvert person that
Hmm.
uh, I did not have a courage to deliver my message. Okay,
Hmm.
means when group discussion will be there, I mean when so many things are there, so I just sit calm and quiet, and so many things are going on in my mind, but I totally means collapse, means I did not have any courage.
Hmm.
But now at this point, because maybe due to the time, due to the gap, so now I have I feel that yeah, it is okay, means while talking
Yeah.
with any unknown person, it is okay. And if the thing is wrong, if the work is wrong, then I have voice. Okay, I can
Hmm.
say that yeah, you are doing wrong. Okay,
Hmm.
in this position I can deliver, I whatever in my mind, just I can say. But during the college time, I did not have any choice, because I just sit calm and quiet.
Hmm. I can totally relate because now when we think about it, think of how many opportunities we missed just because we were introverts.
Mhm.
This happened with me
Yes.
also. Whenever there were any group projects, I was like, you just assign me my task, I'll do it, and I'll just sit in the background. That was the case with me. So I never had those leadership qualities that, that motivation, that confidence that, yeah, I can handle the group. I can talk about this. I can deal with the situation. But now when I think about it, if I were given an opportunity again, I would definitely like to, handle it in certain ways that maybe I did not do before. So yeah, I just sometimes I regret like I wish I was not like that in school. I wish I was not like that in college, but that's okay. At least now I have improved, right? So it's never too late to improve. So if I ever get an opportunity now, I'm pretty confident in myself, and thanks to the language as well. Thanks to English, actually, you must have
Yeah,
noticed that as well, right? If you are able to interact in English language, people look at you in a certain way, in a different way, in a
yeah,
respectful
yeah,
way,
yeah.
right? Has this ever
Mm-hmm.
happened to you that somebody got to know that you are fluent at this language, and you felt like maybe they are more respectful towards me now?
No, no, till now I did not see this, because I whenever I go to outside, just I use native language. But whenever there
Hmm.
is possibility, means I I had gone any one of the exam, which was means my son was to had to appear that exam. So
Yeah.
in that exam, so there was one parent, she was just talking in English. So for that, I just
Hmm.
I had to respond. Okay, so she was talking in English, so I just respond in English. So at that time, I feel that yeah, I am confident and I am okay, because if I did not have any confidence to speak, so it was very bad for me, and I
Hmm.
just feel that yeah, why I could not deliver my message, why I could not respond, or
Hmm.
but now it is okay.
Yeah, this thing that you mentioned, this happens so much during PTM, especially parent teacher
Yeah,
meeting,
yeah.
because there is always that one parent that prefers talking in English language, and it kind of can make other parents uncomfortable in a way. might make them feel like I wish I knew this
Mhm.
language. So I think that builds the confidence. So for me, what I prefer is like if somebody is talking to me in my native language, which is Hindi, I'll definitely talk to them in Hindi. But if somebody is
Mhm.
preferring to talk in English, then I'll switch to English language. So I don't on purpose, implement my English language on them, because I don't know if that person is comfortable talking to me in that language
Mhm.
or not. So yeah, that's the case for me. But you must have felt really good, right, that you were able to talk back in English language, because I still remember the first day of my college, and a girl came up to me and she said something to me in English language. But I was pretty comfortable and I was pretty confident, so I started interacting with her, and she just left. She didn't say anything. So that's how I got to know that people who kind of are overconfident, or like to showcase to everyone, like, hey, I know English language, look at me. They don't
Mhm.
really have that deep level knowledge in this language, because,
Yes.
when somebody is
Mhm.
actually
Mhm.
knowledgeable in the language, they are humble, they are kind, and they're going to keep
Mhm.
that to themselves until and unless it is required that you speak to somebody in that language, right?
Yes, yes.